in Universal and we are going to be doing...
We haven't been here in a few weeks. We just want to check how the crowd levels are since the fourth Disney park has been open. Now for 2 weeks, right? We also want to check out what is Universal doing to prepare for Halloween Horror Nights.
Which is super exciting that they're having a Halloween Horror
They
Nights.
haven't made much of announcements about it, but they haven't basically said that they're canceling it. As a matter of fact, we've seen some pictures of the tribute store that they're already put inside. So anyways, we just want to see what other preparations they're doing. So with that said,
so let's go. But wait, Mom, hit the intro. Hit it! I could show you how to defeat the
it has been a few weeks since that we've been here in the park, and somebody's excited. Well, we just came here to take Karen because she's never seen the Barn Stuntacular, but unfortunately they're running with a delay. So here's some of the new masks that they have added since we've been here before. We have the Universal Pass holder, and Kyla has Hello Kitty, and apparently Kyla wants something else. So I seen some changes coming. Kyla, what's happening? Of course, he had to get Slytherin, which is his favorite house. FYI guys, we just bought this mask for Kyla, which is a medium size, and it's still very large, so that one runs larger than any other because Kyla is wearing a large one and that one is a little bit smaller. So Minion Mayhem is at 30 minutes and it's only 10 in the morning, so obviously being one of the attractions in front of the park, makes sense that it's busy. Hello. 25 minutes waiting time for Shrek.
It's like empty.
Still not as bad of a crowd as previous week. Just looking at this area, not much going on here either. There it is guys, the awesome tribute store that they've been putting here lately for Halloween Horror Nights. Rumor has it that they will be opening today, so Kyla is actually triple checking. We just got clarification from two of the managers in here, and apparently the store will not open today, so even though people still gathering around hoping that it will be open. Oh man, such a disappointment. I was kind of looking forward to that, right?
Me too, I was so excited.
Halloween Horror Nights is basically one of our favorite events as a family. If you never saw the kids during Halloween Horror Nights, watch our past videos from last year and soon you're going to see why. It was the kids' first time and they enjoyed it so much that they cannot wait to come back, right Kyla?
Yes, I'm so excited because they haven't even released the houses yet, so we don't know what the houses are.
Well, there's some rumors.
Rumors, but that doesn't mean it's true.
We're waiting for official confirmation from Universal Studios in regards to all the houses.
Which has to be soon, because like.
We're hoping.
Hopefully they don't cancel it, because I'm gonna get really sad if they cancel.
I know.
Yep.
Some of those scare zones can be really fun though.
It is really fun. Our favorite scare zone is right here too.
Oh yeah, last year, right over here. And this one, you're correct, Kyla. This is where they have Zombieland, remember?
Yep, that was so fun. We loved coming here.
As a matter of fact, right over here, right behind, right over there, that's where they have the double tap. Remember?
And I'm pretty sure they were premiering.
The double tap sign over there.
Yeah, and they said Zombieland too, so they were also like sharing the news that there was going to be a second movie.
Yeah.
Which the second movie was great too.
It was a really good funny movie.
Yeah.
So anyway, as usual, kids' favorite, they want to ride the Mummy, which lately, usually when we come here, the waiting time is so low. Right now it's 10 minutes that they just go and ride it. Well, the kids are out, and apparently they had a good time.
We lost our parents.
By themselves, they couldn't find us, but it's okay. we're back together.
Okay,
They kind of know where we kind of hang out close to the mummy, right? So they found us.
Our plan did not work.
So, anyways, they had a blast as usual. And we're just heading again to just go around the park, just to check out, you know, what else is around new and stuff like that. Maybe some updates for Universal Halloween Horror Nights. So, hey, so I don't know if you guys ever seen this, the designated smoking area here at Universal, but check this out. They even have their markers for social distancing. The parade goes around and throws some stuff, although those are beads. Here's a first look how they clean it up from the rooftop. It's for yourself. On one side you have Betty Boop, and the other side you got Scooby-Doo and the gang. Breaking out some moves over there. Maybe Kylo should be dancing there. I don't know. I'm seriously having a hard time getting used to see theme parks this empty. It's like, you know, you're paying, like, I know companies that pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to have this for themselves, and here we are. It's like we have the park for almost to ourselves. That's just crazy. Alrighty, guys, so before we continue to enjoy this adventure, we just want to remind you of something really quick.
Don't forget to subscribe
and smash that like button.
And if you've been with us for the longest time, we want to tell you thank you so much for all the love and support. We love you. But if you happen to be here and this is your first time, don't forget to
subscribe
and smash that like button.
Show us some love. Do it right there. It's free. Subscribe right now. We're continuing our search for Halloween Horror Nights possible setup. And in this area, if you guys remember, that's when they start hanging stuff from the trees. Last year, they had a stage right there. But that stage came around mid-August. Beginning of August, mid-August, they actually blocked this up and put a stage over here. They will have the speakers lighting over there, which, right? Well, last year was the Vikings.
Yeah, and the year before that was Pumpkin.
Yeah, but they will put like speakers and stuff like that for the sounds over there. This is why we have such a smart wife.
Excuse me, and I'm here too.
Tell people your idea of how you think the scare actors are gonna scare people and scare something.
Right, because I don't think they're gonna really be able to have scare zones. Because that's usually when the scare actors come and jump up on you and stuff like that.
Get it all in your grill.
So I would foresee a lot of like fences being built and having the scare actors behind the fences and having them come run up to the fence and hit it or shake it to scare you.
Yeah, so they're still protected.
So they're still behind, they're still not getting close to anybody, and you're still getting that fear factor.
Right. It is just at 10 minutes. Don't mind if we do, we're going in there. Love this ride. And just like any other ride, there are no pre-shows. And it used to be where they ask you here for your name. And they used to give you a card. And that card you will give to somebody in the front, because at the end E.T. will say your name. Not anymore. So
Hold it right there! Whoa! Alright, kid, end of the road! Hey! Stop!
hang on! Wrong part. If you ever come to this ride, guys, always try to sit that way so you can see that part over there. Over here, you're seeing a black screen, I know, but if you would be over there, it simulates like you would be flying over the city.
Hurry!
They cut the best part. Bye, Carlos. Love, love, love E.T. By the way, it's the only original ride that Universal still has. Because, you know, as you know, Back to the Future, they closed it. King Kong, they closed it. Or Kong, whatever. Earthquake, back in the days, they closed it. So out of the 30-year anniversary kind of icons, E.T. is the only one They're still up and running. Hey Kyla,
Yes.
you think for Halloween Horror Nights people are going to, not people, Universal's gonna have scare actors in this zone again?
Hopefully.
Chasing you with a chainsaw?
Chainsaws, yes.
The-
Hopefully. It was fun.
It was fun. It kind of freaked Khalil out a little bit.
It did freak Khalil out, but then when he got used to it, he was like, they were all buddies of him.
Yeah.
So like,
Guys, that's the face of a disappointed little girl. Because as we were recording the last clip
don't
back there about how we were thinking that scare actors may be doing or scaring people in the zone, we just happened to find out that Universal Studio just made the announcement that Halloween Horror Nights for this year has been canceled. Which is one of our favorite events of the year. No wonder why also they were not pushing to open that tribute store. Who knows if they're gonna open it or not?
how can this year get worse? You know, I'm not gonna even jinx it because something worse might even happen.
I mean, comment down below if you guys feel this year needs to be over. So, Hhn has been canceled, officially posted on Twitter by Universal Studios.
Nothing
And-
for Halloween and nothing for Christmas.
We don't know Christmas yet, but months ago, Disney made an announcement about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween, also canceled. Universal, you can tell that they've been holding on to see if they can figure it out
You see?
how to do their stuff,
But
they canceled.
But I feel like not Halloween Horror Nights, the Disney one. What is it called?
Mickey Not So Scary Halloween.
Mickey's Not So Scared. They could have done that one, like because the little parades that they were doing, they could have been doing that, and then after that they could have given everybody a time to see like that big Maleficent, and they would all be in their spaces. And to get candy, it's like going to the rides. They'll
Yeah.
sanitize your hands and you get the candy. Like they could have done it, but I understand why Halloween Horror Nights couldn't happen. But I don't understand why Mickey's Not So Scary could have happened. They're doing the exact same thing
Yeah,
right
I
now
know.
for the parks, but
I
they
know.
can't do it for
I
Halloween.
know. It's just devastating. It is painful because Halloween Horror Nights is basically one of our favorite events here in any theme park.
And for me and Khalil would have been our second year.
And it's the 30th anniversary for Hhn.
Oh,
And we were all hoping. We were hoping to see a lot of the old characters. We were so excited. People like us who's been doing Hhn for the longest. Devastating news. How do you feel over there?
But why Halloween Horror Nights?
Yeah, I mean, everybody here in Florida was holding on to the hope that Hhn will not be canceled because we local look up for that event. So right now, there's nothing. No theme park, nobody's doing anything Halloween. Christmas has not been announced, but might as well say it. Might as well tell us now because we're already suffering. I don't know, sorry guys that I'm ranting, but this year I shouldn't be saying it like this. I try to stay positive, but this year sucks. I don't know what else to say. It's been
I try to stay positive, but this year sucks.
I'm trying to stay positive, but comment down below. I mean, I said it. I mean, at least we're healthy and all that. It's just this year has been rough.
Stay positive, guys, because you know this year sucks.
So we're leaving Universal now, just to head out to IOA really quick. Thank you, sir.
Round two.
Thank you. Again, this is one of the things that I really like from Universal. That basically they give you hand sanitizer before joining any ride, which forces you to use sanitizer versus Disney, who gives you the option. So I like that from Universal over Disney.
Bye.
So we're here in the train, waiting to leave. So we got the whole cabin for ourselves, which is very, very, very safe. So Universal's doing a really good job with it. So
For now.
Kyla's still very upset, salty, like it's Universal's fault that they had to make that difficult decision of canceling
It's okay. I know you're in there.
Hhn. I'm not in their side, but obviously they try to keep up with safety of their
Keep everybody safe.
team members and guests. So of course, I mean, they gotta do what they gotta do. We made it to Hogsmeade, but now they're gonna ride Hagrid's. I'm just gonna stick around just to give you guys an update on the construction of the Jurassic Park roller coaster and things. But here you go, guys, a little update since the last time we were here at Island of Adventures. As you can see right over there, they completed that big loop over there. So I don't know, this thing looks pretty much done, I think. Obviously I don't know much about building roller coaster, but I'm assuming they're just building in the area where, you know, you got to make the queue line and everything inside, and the mechanical things and other logistics that they have to do. So we managed to get 2 virtual lines for Hagrid's, literally back to back. So I told Karen to go with the kids and just have fun. And I was just chilling around, you know, kind of updating you guys basically of the new things around here while they get to ride Hagrid. But hey, that's a good way to do it. If you come over here and you got 2 or 3 cell phones and you're managed to snatch some of those virtual lines, do so, because I mean that's basically the best ride here at Island of Adventures and Universal Studios. So came to the JP area, Jurassic Park area. I don't know if you guys can see some of the construction workers working on the form, I guess, of the building out there. So I guess that's what they're focusing right now, because like I said, the loops and the whole rail has been completed. Here it is, guys. I'm actually by the Raptor Encounter, and this is the other view that you could not see from where I was earlier today. But this is where I think all the work is concentrated right now, since that the rails are up. And obviously since the last time we came, you know, they added that. The building is actually also getting some walls and all that. I don't know if you remember in our last vlog that I told you that they have just installed those, but look at all the structure going around them now. I don't know, this, who knows, this may be able to open up sooner than what everybody was expecting. They haven't even announced the name of it. They haven't even said anything about this roller coaster, other than the rumors that we know and everything that we've seen being built up around. Also, guys, I don't know if you can see that worker over there, but he's been actually painting under those rocks, which is kind of cool to see them working on this massive project that looks so amazing. And if you were wondering how are these Universal doing this show, they have markers all over the floor to keep everybody social distancing.
We just got out of Hagrid's 2 times because our mom and I got passes 2 times. Front row, and I got bike twice. Kalel got the cubby twice, and it's so cool.
We didn't know what it's called.
Yeah, it's so cool. It's because, you know, the bad news, so that made a little bit up for it, but not a lot, right, Kalel?
Yeah.
But it's super fun. If you guys have never been here, I would say go check out that, because me, Kalel, and our mom think it's the best ride ever.
And
well,
like
for now, because they're still making them.
And like we said in a video when Star Wars opened, we'll link that down below. But when we did that, there's no way to compare the 2 rides. No, actually 3, because it was when Mickey Mouse opened and Star Wars opened. So Hagrid's is more of a thrilling ride. It's meant to be very thrilling, but Star Wars and Mickey Mouse is like you're going through the movie. So that's our opinion, guys.
Alright, Universal. This is where I think you should do or learn from Disney. You know how in every single ride in Disney, there's a plexiglass to avoid any potential cross-contamination per se. You should do the same thing. Right now, this window right here, we're waiting for the train to go back to Universal, by the way. But right now, this is open. The rails over there are open, so you look how people are crossing each other. And as it is, people don't know how to follow social distancing markers. That alone, they're actually giving each other space from rail to rail. So I think Universal can do some learning from Disney when it comes to using those plexiglass shields from one side to the next. Anywho, we're back over here at Universal Studios. Kind of disappointed about the whole entire news, but I also understand Universal, right? For trying to protect us. And here's an update, guys. I've seen people today barely wearing, I mean, they're wearing the mask, but they're not wearing it correctly. That's number one. And they're not even following the social distancing markers, right?
At that point, you can't even be honest that they're not having Halloween Horror Nights. It's because of your guys. Well, not your guys. The people that are not following the rules. It's their fault. But the people that are following the rules, just keep doing what you're doing because you're doing amazing.
Yeah. Well, I think that because of that, theme parks are in the obligation to like cancel whatever other events they have. Because it's easier it will be harder for them to handle the amount of people in one place. But if people cannot even follow a simple rule like standing on the marker, I can only picture Universal trying to control a horror night. Because obviously, at that point, it's going to be out of control. So, honestly, I don't blame them.
I want to say me either, but I'm just pretty bummed that we're not going to have Halloween Horror Nights, and it's going to be the 30th, which is even sadder.
But next year, they're probably going to come back
even stronger,
and it's going to be even more amazing.
Hopefully this is all past us, because I'm getting over it.
I think a lot of viewers will feel like you, Kyla. People are tired of all this. But anyways, guys, once again, we said it in our last video in the Disney Springs. If you're gonna come to the park, make sure you're wearing your mask correctly. Wear a mask. Keep your social distancing. Once again, it's not only for you, but for your loved ones. And if you feel like you cannot do that, then it hurts me to tell you this. Don't come. And back there is where usually they use those backstages to do horror nights. I am so bummed. But anyway, sorry guys that this vlog didn't turn in the way that we were expecting, as our idea for today was to give you nothing but an update, not only on the crowd level of the park, but also on the preparation for Halloween Horror Nights. And as you heard through the vlog, probably read, seen on social media, Hhn 30 for this year has been canceled. And we were a little bit devastated, to say the least, but we understand Universal reasoning. It's their job to protect us as guests and to protect their team members. We understand that. So it's just gonna it's gonna be difficult to get used to it. And here in Orlando, we're so used to have all these events for Halloween, and October turns to be so much fun, and everything has gotten canceled. But you know what? We're still together as a family. We're still visiting parks. We're still bringing awesome content to you guys, and we're happy for that. I know the kids are a little bit disappointed, but yes, at least today we got to do some cool stuff around, rode some rides. They did Hagrid twice. So I mean, we got some fun out of it, right?
Yep, today was good and bad because of Halloween Horror Nights. But then it got covered a little bit when we rode Hagrid twice, which is great because it was super fun.
It was a bum day. That's all I have to say.
It was a what?
Bum day.
A bomb day. Yeah, I know, buddy, but next year is gonna come back stronger better.
than ever.
Yeah, stronger and better. But you know, sadly, our adventure ends right here. And with that, we want to remind you to
Don't forget to subscribe.
And smash that like button and turn on that bell for notifications.
Bing, 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 and feel free to comment down below. Always remember to
smile loud, be great.
Be cool.
and stay awesome. See you guys in the next adventure. Bye, guys. Boom.
Boom.
Boom. Horror Nights, we're surely gonna miss you this year, but I know it's for the best. We'll see you next year. We'll be back for HHN next year.